Okay. So the King of Swords in the center of the reading is somebody who is very clear, concise, doesn't pull any punches, isn't about the fun and games, wants the bottom line, wants the bottom dollar, wants to get things done, clear and concise. And so this person is permeating all of your June. So let's see who he is in this reading. Since it's in the upright, I do feel like it will be helpful to you. It might be just clearing some questions or fog that you have in your life. So in relationship, we have 8 of Cups, we have the Chariot, and then we have the Knight of Wands. All right, so in relationship, remember, this isn't always romantic. This can be friends, this can be family. There is a need to walk away from something, or someone, from a relationship, and to move forward with what you have been building and creating in your own life. And it's really important that you do this quickly and fast, because I feel like this person who you are trying to break free from keeps coming in and promising you the world, the stars, the moon, the earth, everything. And so it's really hard to say no to them sometimes because, well, they just sound so good, and you want to believe in them. But the truth is, it's time to walk away, that they have given you broken promises, empty promises for so long, that it's time to walk away. And the moment that you do that, you're opening up this possibility for a new person to arrive, or a new relationship, or the strengthening of other relationships you already have. But the Chariot is move forward with vigor, with kindness, with love in your heart. That you have your home within you, and that your home can move wherever you go. So to remember that you are your house, you are your temple, and that no one else can take that away from you. And so I do get this sense that this person has tried to kind of usurp that feeling of that the only place you have that is home is them. So let go of that. And for a lot of you, I feel like it's actually going to be a parent or an elder in some regards who is trying to keep you under their thumb and, keep you in the place where they can use you. And not necessarily do they know that they're doing this, but they have just depended on you and want you nearby. And they're just trying to keep you there. And it's time to fly, my friends, fly and let those wings soar. In career and work, we have the Ace of Discs. So some of you guys might actually be getting a raise. We have the Two of Swords, and then the Initiate reversed. Okay. So you do have a new beginning of sorts when it comes to career, but with that new beginning are choices. Are you going to stay where you are, or are you going to move on? And the real question that you're going to have to ask when you're considering staying or moving on is, the Initiate reversed. It's asking who do you trust? Where do you want to create your home? Do you feel comfortable at the place you are? Or do you want to move ahead? Do you want to move forward? With this new beginning, I really do feel like it's for a lot of you, the best choice will be to move along. I kind of feel like the Initiate reversed is kind of springboarding you into the future, saying, this is not your place, this is not your home, this is not where you are spiritually set. And even though you might feel that you have to stay where you are because people need you, because the job, maybe you make more at that job, but this has a promise of making more if you put as much effort into your new job as you do your old. But it's unknown, it is an unknown. And so you're going to have to really intuit that and be mindful of what you need in your life. But having the Initiate reverse, I really feel like this is, wherever you are right now is just a stepping stone for this Ace of Discs to come in and get the ball moving. And then we have the Knight of Discs, and this is abundance. And the Page of Cups. And the King of Wands. So this is just a lot of people. So I feel like you're getting kind of pulled in three different directions. One of them being the King of Discs. I'm sorry, not the King of Discs. The Knight of Discs, and also known as Pentacles. Um, they're here to kind of test you, and see if you are willing to keep your abundance flowing. They're going to come in and ask for your help. They're going to try to maybe ask for a loan. Also, they could be trying to take you away from your work so that you don't work as hard. But they're trying to damage what you are creating. However, you have these two other people, the Page of Cups and the King of Wands, who are in their upright position. Page of Cups is always a very sweet energy, very youthful, young, but wants to help just unconditionally. They don't know exactly what they're doing, but they are sweet about it, and they just want what's best, even if they don't know how to get there. So you might have somebody who's a little bit younger. It could be a younger sibling. It could be a child, or it could also just be somebody in your life who acts very, very young and vibrant, but they really want to help you. And so, the thing about their help is that sometimes it's not always helpful, but they're trying. They're trying so hard, and it's so sweet. So acknowledge it as it is. Don't get angry at this person. Don't, yell at them because they don't know what they're doing. They're doing their best, and they want what's best for you. So show them some love and some patience when dealing with them, because there might be some gems of ideas that are hidden in their sweet little souls, who are giving you everything they've got. We also have the King of Wands, and so this is a very strong, strong fire energy. So it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person who, is very almost protective of you and what you are doing, and in a way can be overly protective and step in front of people, maybe even stand up in groups of people and say, hold on, you've got to listen to my Scorpio. They know what they're talking about. Or, get in somebody's face because they don't like what they're saying about you. But they're very protective. And that's also very sweet and kind. So once again, Scorpio, you have to be a little patient with this person because they're protecting you and your abundance, even if it seems a little overwhelming and crazy. But I love that they're here for you, and in a way, like the Knight of Discs, that doesn't stand a chance, because then we have the King of Swords here too. And the King of Swords is really, just kind of permeating everything, like I said at the beginning, looking over you. Once again, I feel like it's like a guardian. It could be a guardian angel that you don't even see, but they're no joke. They want you to succeed too. It's an air sign, it's an air quality, so that's going to be Aquarius, Gemini. Who am I missing? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and Libra. All right, so then in the mind-body-soul connection, we have the Queen of Discs. Love that. This person's going to be giving you hugs and loving. And the Six of Swords reversed. And the Three of Cups. So I do feel like this is, your friends, your loved ones that you trust and care about, are just loving up on you and making sure you're okay, even because they know how hard and difficult it is for you to break free from this person who has been just kind of keeping you tied up. And they're also going to help with, alleviating some of the stress of deciding what you're going to do with career. So, it could be the King of Wands and also the Page of Cups that is showing up. The Cups energy is water energy, so that's Cancer, that's you, Scorpio, and Pisces. But they want you to celebrate. They want you to relax and know that it's all going to work out. The Six of Swords is, having trouble moving forward, having trouble seeing what's next and believing that what's next is helpful. But the Queen of Discs, which is an earth sign, so that's Virgo, Capricorn. I am forgetting my signs today. And Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. They just love up on you, and they're just helping you out. Okay, and they're going to take you out and take care of you, so that's really nice. And I think by doing that, it'll just kind of help you decide what you want to do. And let them, okay? Go out, have fun. So let's call on the angels and get some added guidance for you. Angels, what added guidance do you have for my Scorpios, please? What added guidance for Scorpios? Third eye chakra. It is safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. And I'm really happy that this came out, because I really do feel like the King of Swords is like your protector, your angel. You know, cutting through, slicing and dicing, cutting off the fat, and just leaving the meat of it all. So open up that third eye chakra. Meditation is a wonderful way. Also, I'm a big water proponent. Water really does open up space in your body. But let those energies come in all of its forms, angels, auras, and visions. And with visions too, you can just sit and you can write them down. You could act them out. You could dance them. But do something creative in a way. Paint it, draw it, weave it. I'd love to see a weaving. But express it is what I'm really trying to say. Express that energy, express that feeling that you see, and that will also give you some guidance and help you with your decisions. So with this, it's interesting because we had the beginning of June, like, oh, beautiful, everything is flowing. And then mid-June, it kind of switches, and we have the Four of Discs reversed. So it's like, in a way, like I can feel like you're trying to hold on to that sun energy, but it's just not happening. It's like it's slipping through your fingers. It's like, what happened? You're wondering what happened. It's just not staying. The energy is shifting. Let's see how it's shifting. Then that's the card. I don't think I held up the sun either. Okay. So the Six of Swords reversed. It's not being able to move on in a relationship. And it can be romantic, but I really get the sense that it has to do with family for a lot of you, Scorpio. It's either with family or it is with a lover. And it's saying that you need to move on, but you're not moving on. You feel it is your job to take care of them, that it is your job to make sure everything is all right, and what will they do if you're not there? So you're staying in it because you are enabling them. It's time to move on. And as I'm talking about this, I'm sure Scorpios, each one of you can see the person in your heart and in your mind that I'm talking about. And then we have the Page of Cups reverse. Page of Cups reverse is in career. So somebody's trying to sabotage you, but in a really minor, immature way. Like they're trying to gossip about you and be like, you know that she smells funny. Or, oh, you know that he said that you're a dumbhead. Like really juvenile things, and you know about it, and it kind of just makes you roll your eyes and go, I don't even want to deal with it because it's so childish. But they're jealous of you. They want to be you. They want to take your sun energy, and so they're doing it in a nana boo boo type way. So just be careful of that. And then in abundance, we have the Three of Cups reversed. And this person who is doing this at work could be a friend of yours, okay? And could be gossiping to other friends and telling them, you know what I heard about Scorpio? I heard that they lied their way to the top and that all of this success that they are having right now is false. And they didn't even, it's a big fat fraud. You know, and they're saying this to your friends. They're saying this to the people you care about. So remember, Scorpio, stay strong, stay honest, and speak your truth. If it's not true, then say it's not true. And tell them the truth. And confront this person. We have the Nine of Discs reversed. So this is another energy of stilted beauty, of stilted creativity, of not being able to move into that beauty and that creativity. because it can be because of vanity, but it can also be because there's a lack of it within your heart. All right, so the Nine of Discs is often like a Venusian feeling of beauty, abundance, love, romanticism, fertility, creativity. And it's like this desert right now within you. Um, but it's so there, because when we have reversals, it doesn't mean that it's gone, that it's never coming back. It means that it's right there for you to touch and become, but you have to work through this challenge first. And this person is this challenge. All right? This person at work is lying about you and could be, kind of a proponent of this Six of Swords person up here. Saying, oh, but you guys seem like such a cute couple, knowing that it's not healthy for you. Or, oh, but they're your cousin. You're supposed to help them. Scorpio, you know what you need to do. Don't let these people dictate your life. I don't know a single Scorpio who would tolerate that. But for some reason, I feel like because you are coming in from such a joyous energy, you're letting some things slide because you're trying to be patient and kind. But you have to, treat them like a child and give them a time out. So let's call on the Noah Nafu and see what added guidance we have for you, Scorpio. The Gate of Knowledge. The Gate of Knowledge symbolizes the opening of the gate to new dimensions of knowledge, those moments in time of sudden insight and intuition. It represents the beginning of a spiritual and shamanic journey, or the entrance into a new and other realm. This higher knowledge is available and accessible to everyone. You only need the right conditions and state of mind to attain it. There is an intuitive component involved, knowledge that is not fully possible to understand, yet recognizable once it is received and able to be fully experienced from that point forward. So this really goes hand in hand with the law of attraction from the communal pole. You are an opening, you have the energy, you have the vision, you have the knowledge. Pluck it from that tree, take a bite, and walk through it. You are right there. Do not let these challenges, these people who are obstacles, get in your way. This is your challenge. Can you sidestep this? No, you have to go through it and deal with it. You have to face these people right on and speak your truth and say, I have to move on. This situation no longer serves me. I love you, but it's not healthy for us to be together anymore. This could be in relationship, lovers, but this can also be with family. And then this Page of Cups at work. I've heard what you've been saying to other people about me, and it's a lie. I need you to stop right now. If you don't stop, then I'm going to have to tell our advisors. In fact, don't even say that. Just go tell the advisors. Okay? Go tell them. Don't let them know, because they'll, try to sabotage that too. But you have all the information, all the know-how, all the chutzpah. Use it.